Some people chase thrills, but others take it to the extreme, death-defying levels. To skydiving without a parachute to type rope walking over Niagara Falls, YouTubers have risked it all for the sake of content. But at what cost? Think you've seen it all? Think again. Today we're diving into the 10 most dangerous stunts ever done on YouTube. From insane rooftop climbs to reckless car surfing, these daredevils gambled with their lives. All for the ultimate viral moment. Which one shocks you the most? Let's find out. Number 1. Rooftopping. Scaling skyscrapers without safety gear. Rooftop exploits in which daredevils ascended to the tops of skyscrapers, cranes, and high-rise buildings, all without safety harnesses, are among the most infamous ones that went viral on the internet. The thrills? An unbelievable, heart-stopping video from the top of great cities. The most sad instance involved Wu Yongying, a Chinese rooftopper who perished in 2017 trying a stunt on a 62-story structure. His passing acted as a sobering reminder of the risks these exploits carry. Most professional climbers underline the need of appropriate training and safety measures, even while many rooftoppers nevertheless carry out these deeds. Number 2. Microwave cementing of a head. Not all risky exploits call for heights. Some originate from pure negligence. It would be a terrific idea for YouTuber Jay Swingler from the channel TGF Bro to cement his head inside a microwave. You did really hear that right. The experiment went disastrous when he put a mixture of quick-dry cement and water into a microwave with his head inside, covered just by a plastic bag. Swingler was unable to extract himself. The cement set rather faster than predicted. The West Midlands Fire Service was unhappy, claiming that it squandered priceless resources meant for actual emergencies. Emergency personnel had to be sent to save him. Number 3. The Bird Box Challenge. Blindfolded Chaos. Inspired by the smash Netflix film Bird Box, where individuals negotiate a post-apocalyptic world blindfolded to evade otherworldly predators, YouTubers elevated everything. The Bird Box Challenge consisted of doing daily tasks blindfolded, including driving, strolling across hazardous areas, and even trying extreme sports. In one startling instance, a kid smashed her car during the challenge, prompting police to caution strongly against the habit. Eventually, YouTube had to remove several challenge videos from breaking its harmful content rules. Number 4. The Human Cannonball, an all-risk mid-air gamble. Originally a traditional circus performance, the Human Cannonball stunt, which entails launching from a specially built cannon at great speeds into the air with the hope of landing safely on a specific spot, turned into a YouTube spectacle. Some YouTubers have gone to extremes trying to land on moving platforms, water surfaces, and even aerial items. The main hazard here? Extreme injuries, shattered bones, or even death should be a small mistake happen. Expert stuntmen have a crew looking out for their safety and spend years honing their skills. With little safety precautions in place, amateur YouTubers trying this homemade cannon run is much more dangerous. Number 5. The Milk Crate Challenge. Gravity continues to win. The Milk Crate Challenge, in which people tried to climb a pyramid of unstable milk crates stacked on top of one another, was amongst the most widespread but risky phenomena. Many contestants fell from great heights, usually onto their backs, heads, or arms. Therefore, the challenge became legendary for its regular and agonizing failures. As hospitals reported an increase in injuries over broken ribs, concussions, and spinal fractures, the doctors and other medical experts all cautioned against it. Eventually cracking down on the challenge, YouTube, TikTok, and other channels eliminated many of the most extreme attempts. Number 6. Surfing cars. Riding the wind, tempting fate. Imagine standing on top of a moving car, ground a blur underneath you, wind blowing past your face. Some daredevils turn this adrenaline-fueled activity, car surfing, into a ticket to an internet celebrity. Often without a single safety safeguard in place, these thrill-seekers perform for cameras from atop the roof, hood, or trunk of the fast-moving vehicle. Although it may seem like a scene from an action movie, in real life the repercussions are anything from cinematic. A few YouTubers pushed the envelope trying moves at highway speeds. In a terrible case, one lost their life after tripping at more than 60 miles per hour. One mistake might cause severe brain damage or instantaneous death even at moderate speeds. Every viral video shows an apparently simple ride has a hidden narrative of accidents, hospital trips, and life-changing events. Car surfing is a bet with unimaginable high stakes, not only careless behavior. Number 7. Laying a parachute on fire, a blaze of madness. Although skydiving is already a heart-stopping event, some extreme stunt aficionados on YouTube felt that just jumping out of a plane was insufficient. Setting their parachute on fire mid-air, they raised the ante by transforming an already terrifying freefall into an explosive mess. Based on what? Ignite the main parachute with a flare gun, leap thousands of feet over the ground, and hope the backup deploys properly before descending to terminal speed. Sounds thrilling, just as they should. Well, it's also absolutely mind-numbingly dangerous. The jump leaves no space for error, even among experienced skydivers. Instant calamity follows from a malfunction in the secondary chute, or from flames running wild. One such video shows the amazing achievement attracted millions of viewers and generated intense arguments on whether such material promotes recklessness or acts as a warning about the thin line separating pure lunacy from thrill-seeking. These gravity-defying exploits blur the line between daring and outright suicide in the always-rising quest for internet glory. One thing is quite clear: this is not a stunt for the timid. Number 8. Throwing stunt with knives when disaster meets precision. Among the most terrifying acts is knife throwing, usually carried out with an aid dangerously near to the target. A YouTube artist throwing knives blindfolded at a revolving wheel with a person strapped to it caused one of the most tense situations. Unbelievably precise, one tiny error could have been fatal. Although expert knife throwers spend years learning, some amateur YouTubers try these acts for prestige, running the danger of major injury or worse. Number 9. Plane jump without a parachute, a skydiving risk unlike any other. Although jumping out of a plane is already somewhat difficult, doing it without a parachute is another challenge. This represents a whole degree of craziness. Then enter Luke Aikens, a skilled stuntman who accepted the challenge head-on and jumped for an amazing 25,000 feet with only pure confidence and carefully thought-out landing approach. Aikens thought a specifically made net, a target that, should it be missed by even a fraction of a second, would mean certain death, rather than depending on the conventional life-saving cloth. His decades of skydiving knowledge and a highly talented crew arranging every element made the impossible feasible, but the truth is somewhat different. This was straying from human survival's boundaries even for an unprofessional. Unsurprisingly, the feat set off a tsunami of YouTubers eager to recreate the spectacle, except they lacked the accuracy, preparation, and experience that made Aikens' jump a calculated risk rather than a blatant suicide. Many of these imitation attempts were disastrous, demonstrating that amateur skydiving without a parachute cannot afford mistakes. Number 10. Walking a tightrope over Niagara Falls, a balancing act with death. An act of balance, accuracy, and nerves of steel is tightrope walking. But put that ability above the roaring Niagara Falls and you enter a very different level of risk. With a safety belt, daredevil Nick Wallenda mesmerized millions of people in 2012 by tiptoeing across the Great Falls. A heart-stopping display resulted from the mist, the howling winds, and the pure force of the falling waters below. Though Wallenda had experience and safety protocols in place, not everyone who pursued internet celebrity was as ready. Pursuing views and thrill, other YouTubers tried similar crossings without a safety harness or backup plan, so transforming an already dangerous activity into a death-defying risk. The hazards and unpredictable gusts, vertigo, and a plummet into the strong currents below, with little to no possibility of surviving. And there you have it, 10 of the most dangerous stunts ever recorded on YouTube. These daredevils risked everything for the ultimate viral moment. But was it really worth it? Whether it's rooftop climbing, setting parachutes on fire, or jumping from planes without a parachute, one thing is clear: YouTube has become a battleground for life-threatening extremes. Which of these stunts shocked you the most? Let us know in the comments, and remember, thrills are temporary, but safety is forever. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more jaw-dropping content.